Hello and welcome to Assorted Meeples. I'm Phil.
I'm Heather.
And today we're playing another two-player game. This time of an actual two-player game called Dice Throne. We already have our characters picked, but there are 8. Actually, there's currently...
There's a lot.
14,
anyway,
but we only have 8. And we've picked 2 of those 8. And, this is Battle Yahtzee, for lack of better words. Our player boards are pretty simply laid out. Your character's in the middle, and you're going to roll your 5 dice on your turn and try and match up symbols or numbers, so a small or large straight, or match the symbols up to deal the damage or gain other abilities to beat your opponent into submission. For today's match, Heather has picked the Huntress, who has a very interesting dynamic in that she has a companion named Naira, who gives her 3 defensive abilities, basically. She has her normal defense ability, and then she has the ability to let Naira, who has her, or Nira, sorry, Naira. I can't ever remember or keep it straight.
I like Naira. I think it's pronounced Nira, though.
Yeah. Anyways, we won't worry about that right now. Has her own health dial, and if you get hit, you can choose to let Naira take the hit. Or, if you have gained Naira's bond through rolling different abilities, you can choose to split the damage. Or, if you wanted to, you can use Naira's bond to heal Naira too. If you choose to roll your dice, you're rolling your dice. If Naira's taking it, you only get one of those 3 options. The other interesting part is, while Naira is active, aka she has health points, instead of being downed, you gain 2 to all your attacks. So while Naira is down, you're actually fairly weak, but if Naira stays up the entire game, it gets really painful.
Yes, it does.
And the Vampire Lord is who I am playing as. Uses blood magic and a few other things. I have not used her extensively. Heather likes the Huntress, so she typically plays there. But my character tends to inflict bleed, damage, roll more.
Really mean, but...
And she has a lot of abilities that let you... her blood power is her special thing that she gets to do, which you can either add 2 damage using 1. You can remove status effects. You can draw extra cards, or you can heal the damage you've dealt that turn with 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's her main thing that she does. And yeah, this game is about managing. You also have a deck of cards that we could probably shuffle right now, and we start with 4 of those. And the cards either modify your player board, strengthening those, or they modify dice, or they give you just some one-time instant boost.
Okay, can I just be a nerd and be like, look how cool this is? Because, every single individual card is, geared towards your specific player.
Yeah.
Specifically. And, you get dice that match your player.
Yep.
Every single character. And it's really cool.
Yes, they did a phenomenal job on this. Now, I came into Dice Throne on Season 2. I saw the Kickstarter, was kind of interested, but at that point I had not been drug into the dark alley that is Kickstarter.
You've definitely been beaten down recently.
Yeah. And so I skipped backing it, and then went to Gen Con and played a game because I did want to play it. Played in a tournament, and at that point they had just released these. I should show this. This is really cool. So for storage, they actually fold up into this, and then when you're playing, and the backs have the beautiful artwork as well. But they were showing off the battle chests that they had flown in to show off to everybody. And I was like, yep, I'm going to go. I late backed on that. And
Since then, he hasn't stopped backing games.
yeah, I know. It's amazing. It's wonderful. See, this way I don't have to look for games. They just show up on my doorstep. It's a subscription.
Oh, and then you go and look at your credit card and go, what the fuck?
I mean, there is that.
I don't even remember buying that.
You also have, to play cards, you have CP, or combat points. And at the beginning of every round, one of your rounds, you go up one and you draw a card into your hand, which you start with 4 cards.
What?
You start with 4 cards. 4. Okay. Now, there are a couple different phases to this game's the round order for your phase, or for your turn. So your upkeep, so if you have any negative or positive status effects on you, you take care of those. Your income phase, you get a CP and you draw a card. Then you have your main phase, which is where you're playing cards out on your board or discarding cards. If you discard a card, you get 1 CP for each card you discard. And then once you're done with that, you move to you roll. Then you pick somebody. Once you completed, you get 3 rolls to match however you want. And you can pick up the dice, whatever dice you want, and keep whatever dice you want between your 3 rolls. And you do not have to use all 3 rolls. Once you've targeted a player, in this case I'd be targeting Heather every time because she's my only opponent. There are multiplayer rules, or multiple people rules, but this is primarily a 2-player game. And then each character has defensive abilities that when you roll like Heather's and mine base roll is 3 rolls, and whatever symbols you match up, you either deal damage, heal up, or gain other things too. That about does it. Oh, and then after the defense, the other person rolls their defense, you get another main phase to sell off cards or place cards, however things shook out for you. So that is how we play it. Now we are both looking at our cards to figure out how to do this. All right. Okay, so that's all we need to know how to play. We're looking at our cards, and we do need to roll to see who goes first. Oh. Yes. Close.
That's how this game's gonna roll this time.
Close. I will say these dice trays, my nerdy bit, these dice trays are freaking awesome. They have a little slidey thing to get your dice out nice and pretty. They have a storage compartment for everything. And they have a built-in draw pile and discard pile. So I go first, which means first player does not get CP, but I do get to draw a card.
You have 5. I never got to draw a card. What are you talking about? I don't remember that part.
Okay, well, you can put it back.
I don't remember. Because
Oh,
you
very
start with your 4.
Okay. I will put. I thought you got to draw it.
I don't know. Look at the rules.
I will bury it. It's fine.
Sorry.
It's not that big of a disadvantage to start with.
I remember.
So it has been a while.
I remember starting a lot.
Who? You know what? I'm going to play for 0 CP, Blood Tide, roll 1 dice on if I get a blood symbol, which is on the 6 only, the droplet, gain 3 blood power. On any other outcome, draw 1 card. Nope. So did not get it that time. And you can play as many cards out as you want. You know, I am actually going to play this, which will knock me to 0 CP. Which that is Bloodthirst 2, which upgrades. So if I draw, or if I roll 4 of the droplets, I get, I gain 3 blood power, then I deal 6 undefendable damage, so she would not be able to get her defense roll or anything like that. She just has to take it.
Or Naira can take it.
Or Naira can take it. I do believe, right? As
Not
long as
bad.
it's... Yeah.
With their ultimate abilities, the only time.
Yeah. Otherwise, she can take it instead. But it increases it to 3 and 6 from 2 and 5. And then it also gives me another smaller ability of 3, which inflicts 2 bleed, and I would deal 2 collateral damage to any opponents, but that doesn't affect this game. So that's all I can do right now. Those do me no good. So I am moving on to my offensive roll. Pick up my 5 dice and check them. Check it, check it, check it. What is that to?
I don't know this character as well.
I know. I've only played her like once now.
You usually play the gunman.
I like the gunslinger. She's fun.
Gunslinger.
Do I go with that? Can do some. What is my? Oh.
Oh. Usually means something bad for me.
Okay. That's fun. And so, well, we'll keep. What is that? 3. Well, we're going to keep that, and we are going to throw one more time, and hopefully I don't stall out here. I did not stall out. So I got 3 of the gaze and 1 of the bloodlet, and that one is useless, which activates Singunamancy, which I get to heal 2. You start at 50, you can go up from there, and I get 3 blood power. And since I did not attack you, you don't get a defensive roll. And my second main phase, do I want? I kind of want. No, I want to keep those. Okay, my dear, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I start by doing up 1 CP point.
Yep.
And then I'm going.
And you draw a card. It's okay.
I'm going to get rid of this card for CP points.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at what the card was.
Oh.
You got rid of your 2nd level defense. Oh god, does that mean you got the 3rd level?
And then I'm going to play this one for 4 CP points.
Oh, what did you just play and lay out?
Maternal Bond 3. Defense roll, my dice go up from 3 to 4 dice. And I can deal 1 damage per arrow.
Per spear and
arrow, plus another damage per
saber tooth.
Tiger.
And then the rest is still the same.
And if Naira is active, yeah, deal 2. And that's all I can do with that. So I'm going to roll.
That's fun. Got a feeling I'm going to be very glad here in a second I got 2 health. This game is actually a lot of fun for the choices it makes you. You just got a good roll on your first roll.
Look at that. Okay. So I could
You can stop right there if you
stop
want.
right there
and be
because
good.
I just rolled Predatory Advance in 1 roll. I get to heal Naira Run 1 and deal 5
damage.
That's not bad, actually.
And actually, since Naira is active, it's 7 damage.
Oh, yeah. So, 7 damage. You may roll your defense. Just so you don't know, I hated this game when I first played it. Like, detested it. And he made me play it. And
Okay.
now I beat him every time.
With that character. Ooh.
I might not this one.
Well, I don't get much, but I get another blood power.
The last battle I had with her was very close.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. So I didn't do any damage, but I will take my 7, which puts me at 45. And do you want to do anything for your second?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep these 2. Yeah. So we're good. It's your turn.
It's my turn. So I get a CP. And I get a card. Nope, I'm going to sit on that. I'm not gonna, you don't have to play a card or use your CP. In the first season, the Shadow Ninja, or not, Shadow Thief, was a CP monkey. So he got stronger the more CP he had. And he just hoarded it. Really hit like a freight train. Without brakes. Welp. You know what? We're going to keep it all, I think. Except for this one. And we're going to look for a 4. Come on, 4. Come on. That's a 2. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. That's a 3. Okay, so what do I have here? Now this becomes the hard part when you have to figure out what you have. I should have rolled both 2s.
But you have 3 hands.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. It's not a lot of damage, though. Something a little more...
A little more exciting.
A little more vicious. Yeah, we'll just do... You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend my 4 blood tokens, and I'm going to use...
4.
I'm going to use all 4, and I'm going to use them as singles. If your offensive roll phase results in an attack, add 2 damage. This counts as an attack modifier. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So that becomes an 11 damage. You're about to smack me in the face. Because it's now your defensive roll. So yeah, that's an 11 to you. Oh right, you can make her eat it. But then she's gone for the game, or she's out for a little bit of the game anyways.
I have to heal her.
Yeah. Well, you can either heal her or like during your upkeep phase, she goes up by 1 until she gets to 5 and then she activates again.
Yeah, it's 5 rounds though. I need to roll.
You can choose to roll 4 if you wish. Oh, that is about as easy as that gets.
Well then.
1, 2, 3, 4 damage to me.
6. She's active. If Naira is active. Oh, no, that's deal.
That's the claws. So that's only 4 damage. Take your 11. Now, unlike a lot of other characters, the Huntress actually cannot heal herself, but she can heal Naira. Naira.
That's 49, right?
39. Please, woman. And I don't want to do anything on my second, so it is your turn. So you get a CP and a card. Now, on each character they have the fun part is they have a ultimate ability, they call it, which is can't be defended against once it's...
But it's really hard, yeah, you have to roll all 6s.
Yeah, you have to roll 5 6s. Not going to play anything?
No. Not really.
You want all your cards?
I need them for this.
What do you have? That was a 1, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You kind of did what I did.
5, 6. 6. Well, if I reroll that and it gets...
It's a 4.
Well, 4 or claw.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Which is claws on each. Or you get a large straight, which is painful enough.
10 Take it, bitch.
9.
7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, I can do math. Told you. I'm really good at it. This is why it's my job.
Are you kidding? It's gonna be one of those games. I see how this is.
Well then, that was easy. And Phil's luck with dice just plummet.
Yeah, there it goes, folks. There it goes. This is...
Alright.
Oh. So that's a large straight.
Look, we're catching it on camera. This is awesome.
I know.
Okay.
I can already hear them mocking me viciously.
Oh, okay, I inflict 2 bleed.
Oh, right. And bleed, for the folks watching, if you don't know the game, means that at the start of my turn, I have to roll a dice. On a 5 or 6, I get rid of it. 1 through 4, I take 1 damage.
Usually you get rid of it right away, but either way. That's 7 damage.
9 damage.
Plus 2.
9 damage. And I get to
So
roll 3 dice in defense, because that was not undefendable. I do get to steal 1 health, so you do lose 1 health. Steal 1 health per droplet. So I go down 6.
wait, per droplet.
her droplet.
Oh.
And you lose 1. So that's 6. That's me at 35. Not sure I did that the best way. I'm glad I punched you, but still. Alright. Now, you doing something for your second?
Right, I do have it. No. I'm gonna save my CP points, I think.
Man, I should have hit you a little harder so you down that cat. You play that character way too well, too. I do have to give you that. My turn?
Yes, sir.
So I gotta roll for the 2 bleeding. Nope, I take 2 damage. Yeah. Yeah, I know you. You're getting your soon enough. Okay. And now I get 1 CP, and I get another card. And let's check it out. I am just going to sell that and get another CP. And yep, we're going to call that good. And here we go, dice. Come on now. Those are 3 6s. Come on now, dice. Come on, dice. Oh. Nope, that's backwards. Come on, dice. Well, good thing I have these. So I'm spending 2 to play So Wild. Change the value of any 1 dice. And samesies. Change the value of 1 of your dice to be identical to the value of another dice. I just manipulated my dice to get to the ultimate.
Which means I have 10 points plus.
You got 10 damage coming to you. Just a second.
Didn't you just deal like 11 damage earlier?
Yeah. And now I gotta figure out what I want.
Why do you get to go through there?
I get to search your deck for any 1 card, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Then I gain 2 blood power. Then I deal 10 damage. Funny part about those, I was reading in the rulebook, you do all this stuff in the order, so those blood power become immediately available to me.
Oh, hey, wait.
No.
Yes. No, I don't. Damn. Oh, no, wait, I do. I can spend a CP point. Increase or decrease any die by the value of 1. A value of 1 cannot be decreased, and a value of 6 cannot be increased. Okay.
I'll give it to you this time, but I was already looking through the deck. Dang it.
Shuffle it. Ta-da.
It's okay. I still have the Bloodthirst too.
Okay, that's only 6 points.
Undefendable, so you don't get a chance to take a swing at me, which is where you do a shitload of damages in your defense. Okay, those are put away. Now, I'm taking Bloodthirst 2 here, which gains me 3 blood power and does 6 undefendable damage. So, that changes what exactly is going on, but hey. She has to take the damage. She cannot roll to avoid it.
And Myra can't take it either, can she? She can.
She could.
That's right, she can. We just said
It's
that.
the ultimate is the only thing that she cannot take. So.
Wait, that was 6 points?
Yeah.
And I don't have her Myra's bond, so I can't split
it. So. All right. Once, twice, sold. Alright. That's really kind of annoying. Okay. Go ahead.
My turn.
Your turn.
Go up 1 point. This is why we keep CP points.
Yeah. That is why you keep CP points.
I'll keep that one for later. I almost got rid of that one card too.
That would have
I was like, I
been
never use these.
nice. That would have ended badly for you then. Because I was planning on just dropping those 2 blood power that I was going to gain as 4 more damage. Hitting you for 14.
Alright. Oh, look, I did it again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shoot, I did.
That's
1,
a
2,
large
3, 4,
straight.
5.
You just rolled a large straight on your first roll.
Do you have anything to defend yourself? That you would like to play before I pound you down to the ground again? Okay.
No, I'm just going to take it. Because that's what I do around here. I just take it.
Hey. Oh, yeah, you did roll for this. Like it. Like it as
So,
you take it.
do you want to just... I mean, you only do...
I kind of do, but I kind of want to... See, I keep rolling these, but I'm not gaining any, like, thing that I really
Well,
like.
she can only get 1 more health.
Well, 1
then
more
she's
health,
maxed
I know, but Naira's bond is kind of nice to have. To
Yeah.
split the
To split it up a bit.
stuff, yeah. So, do I kill you, or do I just... I mean, that's pretty good.
You're doing a good job of killing me.
Yeah.
Won't lie. It's kind of painful.
Okay, 9 damage.
9 damage. And I already have the wound, inflict wounds.
You already
and
have the 2.
you can... So 9, that put me at 24. Oh! This is quick. You are... And I get to roll 3. Ooh, hey. I got you this. And you get to lose 1 health and I get to gain 1 health. Because I rolled a droplet. So. And do you want to do anything for your second roll phase? Or for your second main phase?
No. I think I'm good for that.
Okay, so now I gotta roll 2 dice for my bleeding. Because I'm bleeding. That's 1 gone, and I take 1 more damage.
5.
5 and 6.
Okay.
Unless I'm completely wrong.
On 5 and 6 removed, it's okay.
Yep. Okay. Now, that I only took 1 damage that time. God, I gotta hit you. I get a CP. And... Ooh. I'll immediately play that. Getting paid. Gain 2 CP for free. That was... Might as well at this point. I'm going to play those. Draw 2, and I'm going to play Singunumsi 2, which heals 3, and I still gain 3 blood power. And I also get the sub-ability, and with that I gain 2 blood power, but I also get to draw a card. So she kind of will, if you can play it right, you can go through her deck pretty quickly. Oh, look. That's not a 5. We're going to keep those 3. Come on now. Come on. Be nice to me. That is not nice to me. Please? Please be nice? Well, I got the small. I got the small straight. Okay. I'm dealing 7 damage, and I get to roll 1 dice. On a hand, I inflict bleed, or claw, I inflict bleed. On the gaze or the droplet, I gain the memorize ability. Of course, it's bleed. There you go. Enjoy. I did not. So you're taking 7 damage.
Okay.
Could have been 8 damage, but yeah. Oh wow, a lot of her abilities. She's kind of fun. She is the most complicated character in this deck, or in this series, I do believe. But she's got a lot of things going on. But like this one, I could spend if I rolled a large straight, I could use them, and I have them memorized. I can make those 8 damage undefendable. So you took the damage, so you're gonna roll your 4 dice.
I get to do my effects.
So.
Yes.
Jeez.
Oops.
5 damage.
Yep.
5 more damage. No. You are slicing through me.
Wait, 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. Okay.
4, 5. Yep.
Yes.
I don't like it either. And that was your defensive roll. I have nothing in hand, so
It's my turn.
it's your turn. Go ahead, my dear.
Draw a card.
As you continually beat down. Oh, I should have used some of the blood damage. Oh well. Oh, hey, you need to roll for your blood. Or your bleeding.
Oh, and I do need that.
So, better late than never. Oh, take the 2. Down to 22 health. Heather's at 22. I'm at 19, folks. This is actually very tight. Heather's doing a lot of damage. Actually, you're doing a lot of consistent damage to me.
Okay, I think we can play this. I have a double up for CP point, draw 2 cards.
Ooh, that's good. At the end of the round, though, you do have to go down to, I do believe it's 7. That sounds about right.
I only have 6.
So you're good.
I'm fine. Okay, this is the most I've ever had
At one time.
cards at once, yes. So
Feels weird, because once you're down to like drawing 1 card at a time, that's all you have in your hand unless you don't spend it. So, because for the life of me, I cannot find out if there's a rule if you're out of cards, draw up to 4. So, but I could just be missing it in the rules. Who knows?
okay. I'm going
Not going to play any of them.
to not yet.
Oh, good God. I've got nothing to stop this. Hello, darkness. Almost did it again. Ooh, we almost got the savage, which there's that game you ripped me apart with that.
Actually, there's a game I rolled this like almost every single turn. And that's like this is my first bad roll.
Not even a bad roll.
Yeah, it's not even that bad. How should I be roll though? Not bad chance. 4, 5, 6. And there we have.
It's kind of a tough choice.
I know.
That is a very cool character concept.
I think I'm gonna reroll this one. Because very little happening. Quit on me now, dice. Come on. Be a chance if I get another 1 or 2.
Well, that's right. Her dice are slightly off balance.
But if I get another claw, I still get that. So which one do I reroll? I'm gonna reroll both.
The Huntress is odd in that her dice are slightly different in that you have 4 different symbols, where most of them only have 3 different symbols. So
I like it. I'll reroll this one. Please. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Oh. Okay.
Ooh, did you just...
Did I just what?
You did just. You busted. No.
The chosen player may perform a reroll of up to 5 dice during their offensive roll phase.
Nice. Up to for 1 CP.
1 CP.
So how many dice are you rolling?
That's a good question. I'm gonna roll these 2.
Dang.
Right, that was worth it. So, that's another 7 damage. I get to heal her 1.
Ooh.
7 damage to you.
I'm now at 12. Take your dice.
And then,
And I get to roll 3.
wait. I'm going to also...
What are you doing on the end of that? I'm at 12.
Okay.
What are you
I'll play
playing?
that one. Pounce. It's free. An attack modifier. Roll 5 dice and add 1 to every spear. And on claws.
2.
Inflict bleed.
Oh, funsies.
Spears. All spears. Oh, 1 spear. Okay, 1 extra point, and then
And I get another
you
bleed.
get another bleed.
Just get rid of you so I take another point. So I'm at 11, folks. 11. Now I get to roll my 3 bleed. Oh, hey, I get 2 back and you lose 2. So I'm at 13 and Heather's at 20.
Don't worry. It's going to do his best to destroy me this next round.
Oh, yeah. I'm scared. So, going for my bleeding.
He's been backed into a corner, folks.
And I take 2 damage. So, thankfully, I healed those 2. Alright, let's see what I draw here. I've got 2 CP now. And I drew 1 card. Screw it. Blood Magic 2 for 2 CP. Still the same, only it is now undefendable. And sub-ability of Gash, which deals 5 undefendable. One, 2, 4, 5. No, we're gonna pick it all up. That is a 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to keep the small straight. And 1 or a 6? 1 or a 6? Come on, 1 or a 6. That is not a 1 or a 6. Small straight. So 2, or that's that. You already have 2 bleed, but you do take 7 damage, and you can do a defensive roll. Or you can just shirk it and let Nora take it.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that because I have 7.
She's still downed, but
Oh, yeah.
now is a good time to do it if you're going to.
So she's at 0.
So she goes over to the Nora downed.
Okay.
Yep.
I have to. Yeah, wait.
Okay. Now if I can survive long enough to take advantage of that, that will be the question. So that's all I can do. So you get a CP and a card, and Nira goes up 1. Oh, and you got to roll 2 for your bleeding. Sorry. It's a lot all at once. Said that really fast too. Take them. Feel it. Love it. Like it. I got my claws into you.
Okay.
By a good attack, actually. At least now you're not hitting me as hard as you are.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna play this one.
What you playing?
Primal Roar. Roll 1 dice on a 6, heal 9 or 4. Or on any other outcome, draw a card.
Any other outcome. Any other outcome.
Come
Any
on,
other.
6s. Come on, 6. Oh, so close.
Oh.
Oh, man. Should I do? Oh. Okay.
That moment I was thinking, hand me my brown pets. Oh, you grabbed it already.
Right. No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's already a small.
Well then. Let's roll 1 more time. 2. 1. Okay. Well,
You got the
still.
small?
Small isn't terrible.
So
You've
I
already
take
inflicted
4
bleed.
blood.
And you take 4.
Or 4 damage. So that's going to put me at 7. I get a defensive roll now. Come on.
You always roll 6s when you roll your defense, but not any other time.
I don't know. But I get 1 and you lose 1.
No.
It's still not saying any good thing good for me right at the moment. So. And that is kind of a 2-point swing, but that's okay. Do you want to do anything with the second half of your main phase?
No.
First off, let's see if I can get rid of some blood or bleeding. Come on. Nope.
1.
Oh wait, 1.
1.
Take that back. And so I get a CP, and I get a card. Okay. And now I'm going to chuck those dice as hard as I can. Please be nice to me.
3, 4, 5, 6.
We gotta go for this. Come on. Come on, just a little more.
Oh, son of a mother. Why?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Those are the words I wanted to hear.
It's only change it up to a 6 or same as you.
So I get to keep it? Can't do it? Oh,
Can't
thank
change
you.
it. Too happy.
Trying not to die.
That was your luck.
Yeah.
Crying for help. Last second.
I'm going to take that card.
You don't really want to kill me, do you? But you love me.
Oh, I so do. Right now, you're going down. And, well, I drew it, and it's an attack modifier. I'm going to do limb from limb for 1 CP. I get to re-roll my 5 dice. And for every claw, I get to add 1 damage. And if at least 3 damage was added, I get to inflict bleed, but you're already bleeding. Oh, 1 more damage. That's okay. So...
That's 11 damage.
Yep. So I got my card. I've already used my card. I'm gaining 2 blood power, but I can only have 4. So I got 4 blood power, and I'm going to spend those 4, and I'm going to heal equal to the amount of damage you successfully dealt this roll phase, which was 11. And you take 10. Actually, you take 11, and I go up 11, so I'm at 18.
Then tables turn quickly on that one.
Yeah, that was the best outcome I could hope for. And that is all I can do because I have no CP. Okay. I have a card.
And that's all you can do. You just shut up.
Yes, I'm feeling very smug that something actually panned out. Take 2 damage. It's been a long time since I beat you at this game, okay? And it took my luck, my fluke luck to make that happen.
Okay. I don't get a defensive roll because...
Nope, that was the ultimate undefendable, yep.
Come on, 6s. You need to deal it back.
Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't. There's 2.
That's the first time I rolled more than 1.
I take it as a sign. Go for it.
Well, come on, 6s. Why are you encouraging?
No, I'm just... Oh, God.
I have 1 more roll.
You have 1 more roll.
Do it again. Let's do it again. Do what you did to me. Payback a bitch.
Oh, no. I have nothing.
I'm so glad we caught this on camera. Nobody would believe us. Holy shit.
Well.
So, that is an ultimate. I'm not getting high response. But she's down.
Yes.
So, take that. You get another bleed. And 12 damage.
Oh, God.
Holy cow. I was prepared to pay for that because I had those 2 dice.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, well, I'll just roll them and see if it happens, but I got cards that can make it happen. Oh, wow.
No. Well, that went from 18 to 4 to 6 to 4.
What just happened? Oh my gosh. I need to put the camera on more often. Wow. Okay.
Well, it's my turn. Well, wait, actually, you get it back.
I can do something. Maybe. No, I really can't.
Okay.
I mean, it's only to... It's not going to make a difference. I am going to get rid of this one for CP point.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
That was exciting. Wow.
Well, I get rid of one and I take
Both
one.
of us.
God.
So, you know, that's never, ever.
Yeah, we
ever
don't
happens.
do back-to-back ultimates just like that on
It's
command.
rare that we even get.
So
Ultimate.
I
I don't
did
think I may have gotten one once.
that. Yeah, once if that.
Because I don't normally roll 6s. I'm still freaking out.
Can't even. Well, I can't do anything, so dice come out.
Still up. You're ahead of me.
And one more. Yeah, I'm just going for as much pain as I can cause you. That's 7. And that's 4 of a kind. So I gain a blunt power. And
Right, because I get a defensive roll.
yep, you will get a defensive roll. You're taking 7, so you're... You do get...
Wait. I want to change one.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to do anything. I can
What's it
spend
do?
a CP point.
6
Change
hit?
your dice to a 6.
Okay. So that is 5 damage still to you.
So, pretend you're sure.
But you still do get your defensive roll.
Okay.
Which really sucks for me because all your defensive roll does is kick butt.
Even if I get all 4 points, you're still at 1 point and you still win.
Yep. So I'm really hoping that... What? I mean, Naira comes back up, but you're dead.
I heal Naira 3, which means she's at 5 and I can turn her over.
Yep, she's active, but you
You
do
get
1 damage.
1.
And you are out of the game
I
because
am
you are
out.
at 0. And I win with 4 because we fought tooth and nail.
Still, I brought you down to 4.
Yeah, you did.
That was awesome. That was, I don't care. That was
I
still
feel-
a really good game.
I
still feel justified.
Yeah, I feel slightly gypped in that my huge, that was a 22-point swing in health. And you took it away the next turn by getting your ultimate. I feel gypped. It was one of the greatest that I have done.
Me too, actually.
Well, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. That was a rather thrilling and epic ending to Dice Throne. So thanks for watching.
We're gonna go cry ourselves to sleep.
Yeah. Gonna have to wind down from that. But if you liked what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come find us on We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Patreon. If you want to see more stuff like this being produced, Patreon's a good place to support us. And yeah, that's about it.
That's all we got.
Oh, you can come check us out on assortedmeepos.com, our website, and we post all sorts of fun stuff about things we're really interested in, such as Dungeons and Dragons, board games, Magic the Gathering.
You guys are interested.
We are interested in. Heather's guilty by association.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time. All right. Bye.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.